ready?
For the one time.
Yeah, it's recording.
All right. Man, what's going on, man? Today, we got an episode of Game 411, the livest session you got out in the streets. We talking about culture. We talking about things that go on, and not just the community at large, but the community above and beyond. And all over the place today, I got my host with me, my brother, Clark Jones.
Man, another day, another blessing, another chance to make it happen, man. Shouts out to everybody across the world, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, in it for the one time.
And so what's going on with you? What's new, man?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I was checking out online today, man. Uproar.
Oh, yeah, you a Houston native, so you can kind of speak on that.
He was breaking it down lengthily. So
Yeah.
Well, I think it was a big thing at first, because
I didn't either.
I didn't either. It just clearly got here.
Sauce Walka came on, saying that he is the turning point of Houston's fashion. Houston wouldn't have no fashion. They wouldn't have no sauce if it wasn't for Sauce Walka.
I mean, there's truth to that.
There's truth to that?
Yeah, but you know what? I'm an outsider looking in. I'm from Chicago. So I can't just necessarily say, like, hey, yeah, well, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can go off what I seen, and that's it. I can't really go off of, like, hey, well, I was in Houston, or I was going back and forth to Houston around that time, or I was into the Houston hip-hop industry at the time, so I seen it. So I'm more so on the outside looking in. Like, if I get it, if as a what's that called, a spectator, I'm gonna say, shit, Sauce Walka shit, it's true, shit.
I can't take nothing from Sauce, because they got Sauce. I mean, that's I can't take nothing from him. But he
like
say
splashing and drilling.
He say
splashing and dripping. Wait, he's splashing and dripping.
Splashing and dripping, man.
Pop trunk, come down.
What does TSF stand? Have fashion? Is that like part of it?
No, it's the Sauce family.
Yeah, the Sauce.
Oh, the Sauce family. Oh, okay.
I mean, he's saying that before him, niggas wasn't rocking designer like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
rocking that Mike Jones type of clothes, big clothes. That what he's kind of trying to say.
Mike Jones, Mike Jones, that album coming soon.
I'm being messy, Clark.
I can agree with him though. Houston was, polo shirts. You know what I'm saying? Dickies, T-shirts. We were simple, Air Max, Air Force Ones, ball caps and tennis shoes. That's a hustler's attire when he on the move. That's what it was. It did. I don't know when the change came. I can't tell you when the change came. But I will say that that Sauce Walka, they do come with a different type of drip that Houston's not used to. Yeah, they come with a different type of fashion.
All my young niggas got them super soakers. That was my shit. Well, the pints and pussy women withdrawn. I love Sauce Walka.
No, Sauce can rap his.
That's my boy. Hey, man.
Yeah, shouts out to Sauce, man.
He's been rapping for like God, because who was the other
niggas hating on the Sauce?
It was Sauce Walka and the other dude. Who was
the Sauce twin?
Sosa Man.
Yeah,
and Sancho
is that his
Saucy.
real brother or
nah? Them his homies.
That's just, he just calls him like, "Hey, what's up, twin?" Like that.
Oh my young nigga got them super soakers. That's my shit.
Nah, Maxo Kream chimed in.
There we go. Yeah, let's get to it.
You know what I mean? Maxo Kream, he chimed in and say, he the one that started, the designer out there in Houston, you know what I'm saying? And the big sticks in the video, nigga, and the drill scene, that's what Maxo Kream said.
Man, I love Maxo Kream. Like, he is one of my favorite artists. That's out the Kream clique. Long live Money, my dude.
Yeah, shouts out to Maxo Kream.
Yeah, shouts out to Maxo. Shout out to the whole Kream clique. Shouts out to Money, my dude. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. him. He passed away in California. He ain't far off either though. That's around the time he did have the TSAO deal. He did have the Bape deal. He was sponsored by Bape. Like Maxo Kream ain't no slouch either.
No.
Like, he one of the first ones wearing Hellstar. He was one of the first ones wearing Hellstar. He was the first ones wearing a lot of the streetwear that's out now. Supreme, he for sure was doing Supreme too.
That Killer Calleon chimed in.
There we go.
I always known Killer Calleon to be free.
Yeah, he ain't never not been
I always known to be fly. Then you had Dope Beezy.
You said they killing Dope Beezy, right? So break that down. What's going on with the Dope Beezy situation? Why they killing them?
Well, I don't know, man. According to Sauce, he say Dope Beezy is the worst rapper in Houston.
Oh, why you doing like that?
He say he the worst rapper and the brokest rapper in Houston. And he ain't got no business chiming in about shit. According to Sauce.
Damn, that's kind of fucked up.
I thought Dope Beezy got some bars though.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up. But I mean, that's your jazz up. Why you get talking shit about you?
Well, he chimed in and he said something about what he called Sauce. He said he a freaky boy, and he sent him a picture. I think he sent a picture to Sauce of himself on his OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? So Sauce like, well, shit. While you busy looking at my dick, excuse me, am I allowed to say that?
No, you're good.
Well,
Yeah,
if you
you're
busy looking at me on OnlyFans, but you ain't paying this truck note. You know what I'm saying? So he's 6,000 short on the dually note. So just so happened, I think Sauce got to connect to whoever got the truck and told him, look, man, I'm going to give you the 6. I'm going to buy Dope Beezy truck, and I'm going to wrap it with TSF.
Damn.
Oh, man, this is tragic.
All of this over freaking
Who dressed?
fashion.
Who dressed good?
So okay, so was you when were you in how long were you in Houston, Clark? It's Mr. 4P is the AKA, right?
Yeah, I'm Clark Jones, Mr. 4P. He play
Mr.
Made
4P,
Joe. You know what I'm talking about?
So like when were you in how long were you in Houston?
Well, I'm from Houston.
Okay, there
You know what I'm saying? I was born in Houston.
You could probably give more insight since you was in the city in the sense of saying you know your piece. So like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I couldn't really speak on it today. I was like, man, sometimes you gotta let the big dog get it on.
You can still give your input.
Houston.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my input, but you know,
Houston's fashion is always, like I say, ball caps and tennis shoes. I really didn't see a big change until probably Sauce Walka, man. That's just my aspect on it. I mean, everybody was always fly. I ain't gonna say he came with the designer. You know what I'm saying? Cass was rocking designer. We the home of the players. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we rocking designer. But I think Sauce came with his own way of style. You know what I'm talking about? He was painting the bottom of his boots. You know what I'm saying? His Timberlands and shit. Yeah, he come with the loud colors. He come with the cartoon characters. You know, he come with the type of designer that you really don't see a lot. You know what I'm saying? He come like, well, you. But in this whole team like that, this whole team is pretty fly.
Yeah, they the fashion Wu-Tang of the South.
Yeah, that's a good. They the fashion Wu-Tang of the South.
I know that.
That's
the best thing I can say about the South Twins. Now I give my big gang synopsis. This is gonna be clip worthy, sound bite. So get your popcorn. This from an outsider looking in. I'm from Chicago. Y'all know. Chicago has always had a great relationship with Texas. Always.
Yeah, always.
Always. Since the 80s, since the 90s, Jay Prince, all that good stuff. I always saw Houston rappers. Scarface was cool. Maybe I'm missing something. When I seen 25 lighters on my dresser, yes sir. When they was all at the house. When I seen Fat Pat. When I seen Scarface, when I seen Pimp C, they wasn't like gaudy, but they had on, at that time, they had on the latest fashion trends, like FUBU 05 jerseys and shit. Pimp C had on the open like silk shirts with the Puma hat. Pimp had like, he had Pimp custom hats back in 2000.
Iceberg.
They was wearing
FUBU.
Iceberg, FUBU, Coogee. So it's like, do we like say they wasn't fresh? Because that ain't no Ralph, that ain't no Louis, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do we, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I be fresh as fuck, and I don't be wearing no motherfucking foreign shit all the time.
Facts.
So I don't know.
I think Sauce Walka talking more of the flamboyance.
More of the flamboyancy, more of the more of the flamboyancy, more of the drip, more of high end fashion. We was wearing Gucci like that. We was wearing Balenciaga, which he was. We was wearing Balenciaga. We was wearing Givenchy. Yeah, I give him that. Yeah. That's rightfully so, because that's high end, flamboyant ass fashion. Balenciaga shoes look like fucking bricks. Yeah. So the way I was introduced to like Houston niggas did when I seen Swisher House shit, everybody, but that was the era. Like everybody had on tall tees and 2 headbands and nigga a long ass chain. My chain
I mean, at that
down
time,
to my dick. Like everybody had it.
Sauce Walka even had that shit on at that time.
So it's like,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Do we say like, hey, all right, well.
But he what I disagree with is Sauce Walka. You can't say Houston didn't have no fashion.
Yeah, I mean,
you can't say that, man. God damn.
Because I mean, I would say Houston, and like I said with my dad back in the day, he owned the club. You know, he said Houston would get all the music first in Texas. Like it'd be the first city to get all the music first, and of course then they'll trickle to Dallas, you know, shortly after. But Houston's normally the one to get the trends and all that first in Texas. Am I wrong?
Yeah, in Texas, yeah, I can say that.
I can say that.
Now you talking about fashion?
Oh, and you got New York and you got Cali.
Of course, yeah. But if you're talking about fashion in Texas, Dallas always had a funky ass little fashion, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we be having our own little thing.
Dallas is real colorful, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wear some leather pants in a heartbeat, nigga.
Oh, man, I never, boy, I know what you're saying, though, but I've never done. I'll be like, man, why are you wearing them leather pants? I gotta get fresh.
Yeah, like Texas always had a peculiar style, though.
Yeah,
when I used to see Chinko Bling with Nike boots. I was like, what? Like I just the dirt DSR Tum Tum with the leather pants. Like
yeah,
like
that's Dallas.
I always like, and I'm a 90s, early 2000s. My coming to age in hip hop, like I tell everybody, I don't count the early 90s. I don't count 93, 94. I'm a fan of that music. My coming to age of hip hop is from 96 to 2007. That's where I started my life in hip hop. Like anything before that, I just liked it because the grown people around me was, or I knew how to rap it because they thought it was cool. Like I didn't start running into that until then, and so then them niggas was cool. Like it was normal to see niggas with the FUBU sweaters with no shirt under there. MJG used to have his whole taco meat showing, nigga, like in his vest, nigga. Like you know what I'm saying?
So in Chicago around that time, y'all was rocking the same thing.
We was wearing Coogee. Chicago, I hate saying this, and motherfuckers can say what they want. And this is Chicago, nigga, man. Up until we always had Pelly Pell, $150 hats, you know what I'm saying?
Chicago known for fashion.
We known for, like we have Nike and shit like that. Jordan. Yeah. Nike, we know how to wear layers. Like I know how to wear hoodies and vests. I like jackets. I know how to wear jackets. We big on that. Furs, all that. Yeah. But for the longest, we didn't have like a fashion identity of our own. Like we was getting it from New York. And
wearing the Chicago Bulls
and wearing the
White Sox.
Yeah. We was getting it from New York. Like we was getting it, but we had like, if you from Chicago, of course, motherfuckers got their snake skins, all that. Like it's your name. It's of course everybody got their regional, but we was getting it from New York. Like,
I think New York is just the home of the fashion in America in general.
Yeah, they get it first.
You know what I'm saying?
They get it first, and they trickle out. Harlem is the capital of black culture in America, in fashion. Harlem. Yeah. Everything go there first. Dapper Dan, all the Gucci tracksuits we be seeing niggas wearing, all that shit. True, all the hardest shit go to Harlem first. Manhattan. Fashion week. All the hard
in Paris.
But the hardest shit in America, from the black culture, is in Harlem. Yeah. It starts in Harlem. Whether you want to admit it, starts since the 20s.
In Harlem.
It's been like that. It's been like that. That's a known fact.
You know, one thing what we missing in America, black people are fast. You know what I'm saying? We are fast. But one thing we missing is we don't have any meals. Like we don't have any meals.
Yeah, we don't have any clothing meals
for ourselves that creates that actually we print on stuff. Or we sew on the shit, but we don't have any meals that actually are on material that we can that's what we need in America. black owned.
Definitely need. I can
I don't think we have one.
over it. Yeah.
And then like when Fubu back in the day, that was a big one. And then P Miller, remember when P Miller had his line? You know what I mean?
But back in
Yeah.
the,
But back in the day,
that was the
yeah,
thing to
G-Unit.
do.
But that was the thing to do. Like G Unit, it became a point. It's like the fashion designers, they know. If you notice, it's been like this since Tyson Beckford. It's been like this since Tyson Beckford. It's been like this since Aaliyah in the 90s and Tommy Hilfiger. The fashion designers knew to go get the rappers. Like Bape. Like, I will say this on camera. This is all quotable shit. Hey, really, you really got a good ass conversation tonight, Chet. Biggie is the first American artist to ever wear Bape.
Oh, babe.
He's the first.
You know what? I did see that.
He's the first. Biggie is the first motherfucker to have Bape.
And that's how Bape
got blue.
That's how
Bape blue. If it's a cover, the King of New York photo shoot, the one he did in '96.
Yeah.
The cover, the jacket. Nigo was such a fan of him. He sent the gear to him, and Biggie liked it. Biggie was in Japan. He was overseas. He seen it. He was bigger than the jacket. Nigo, the jacket was made I think 1X less than what it was supposed to be. So if you look, the jacket's over him like an overcoat, and it's not in his arms. It's over him like you know what I'm saying, like how niggas wear robes, but they arms and like how niggas wear they trench coats.
Yeah.
It's on him like a trench coat. The Bape jacket, it's an army fatigue Bape jacket with Bape going right down the motherfucking middle.
On the cover of what?
It's on the cover of Source. You can look it up right now. As a matter of fact, I'll Google it. He's on the Bape. He's
fashion and hip hop
always been synonymous. It's always been synonymous hand in hand.
But it's never been beef about it. Now it's like
Yeah.
people beefing about
When-
fashion.
When Biggie wore that, and then that's when all the street fashion started coming. Like Supreme. Jim Jones and Dipset was the first ones champion Supreme. ASAP Rocky. All of them was wearing Supreme. That's when I seen Supreme.
Dipset definitely had.
Dipset had, remember Army? Remember Army, the shirt with the guns on there? And then it had the writing and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Dipset, G-Unit. G-Unit was a big pioneer before he came out with G-Unit clothes. G-Unit was wearing a lot of street brands.
Did you have G-Unit?
I had G-Unit.
I ain't had no.
I had got one of them damn tank tops when I was in high school. That tank top looked ridiculous.
See, look.
Yeah,
look right there.
yeah.
It's as soon as I typed it,
I
it's the first.
I think somebody had got it for me, or
It do look
like,
too
hey,
small
I got
for
this.
Yeah,
for
it's
like,
too small for him. It was just too small.
So
for
that
him.
was the first.
Yeah, Biggie is the first rapper to wear Bape. When
Okay.
niggas, I East Coast motherfucker.
But who was the first deal? Wasn't it Adidas with
Run
DMC?
DMC, my
Yeah.
Adidas, yeah.
That was the one.
That was the
ushered
first
it
shoe
in.
deal, hip hop. First hip hop artist to have a shoe.
Okay,
Yeah.
but how many artists are wearing black design?
Man, I ain't gonna cap. In the 90s, it was ridiculous.
I mean, I'm talking about today.
Shit, they are the black designers. Hellstar, it's a lot. Hellstar, black. Billionaire Boys Club is black. Chrome Hearts is black.
I didn't know that. Was
Yeah,
black.
Chrome Hearts is black.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Hyde Park is black. Essentials, Fear God, black. Off White,
Yeah, I like
black.
Essentials.
Yeah, if I say Off White, R.I.P.
Virgil, that Off White.
He was one of the ones that was like real like prominent. He was
Yeah,
doing
he-
stuff with
and
Gucci. He was working with all the top things out
Virgil
in London
inspired-
and out there.
Virgil inspired the new age of fashion heads we see. That's Virgil. All these like Hellfire and all these dudes, Hellstar and all these dudes. They are the children of they are the children of Virgil. Them the kids of Virgil. Like it's way more black designers now. Way more. I could go all day. Let's see what else. What the
But my message for Houston is, hey man,
yeah.
stop all the goddamn division, man.
Yeah, you were speaking, yeah.
over this fashion, man. Look, we supposed to be coming together, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen somebody online say, every time Houston get a platform, it's always some bullshit. We always come on there and
But do you think that it's always like I can't even put that full on Houston? Look at Fort Worth. Look at Lil CJ Casino and and go Yayo. Look before that. Look at all the stuff that's happening just with the DFW with Mo 3. Then you got Yella Beezy. I think that's a Texas thing is looking like. And
that's crazy, man. That's
born and raised in Texas. I'm sorry, if, you know what I'm saying, people, if they get mad at me, but I think it's just a Texas rapper. It's in them. They got to eventually crash a song.
Do you think it's because it's gonna get the views? That shit sell online. So I mean, is that what it is? That the cloud, or is it?
It's been before the cloud. Even you gotta think like even probably look at Trey. I mean, of course that's before the internet was there with Trey and them, but that's Houston. But even before then, like it's been always some beef. It seemed like before the internet. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I remember the South and the North. That used to be a big beef back in the day, man. Even Dallas and Houston, they never really got along too well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a big thing, man. Dallas and Houston. Yeah.
Dallas and Fort Worth, another one.
Yeah, Dallas. That's always. I think that's an ongoing
that's the
thing.
Same Metroplex.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dallas and Houston.
Yeah, man. Back in the day, that was a divide, man.
Wow,
yeah.
I would have never thought that. That is new.
That's good, man. I remember.
I can see where the clash come.
This was 2000.
But hell, Houston different. Niggas was telling me how niggas in Houston, North Side, West Phase, the South Side, West Phase.
Yeah, hey, really divided, man.
I heard it's like that. I heard it's like that in Houston, like car culture from like it's competitive.
You got red line, the blue line, the gold line, the black line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, the culture's beautiful, but we ain't got to be. We ain't got to go against each other. Pop your shit, man. Players pop their shit all the time, but we ain't got to talk down on another man. I ain't gonna lie, Sauce Walka, you eating dope. Hey, maybe you got your reasons why you eating dope easy up. You know what I'm saying? He eating his ass up though. I ain't heard Dope Beezy cat back. You know what I'm saying? But Dope Beezy, I don't even think Dope Beezy even said.
I say this, and I'll leave it at that.
Oh, I do have one question. Dope Beezy, why are you on there looking at Sauce Walka OnlyFans?
Because that's because
pause, right.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. My bad for interrupting. I think that's the way niggas try to shame niggas. But if you got a nigga like Sauce Walka per se, he don't give a fuck.
Yeah, how you gonna shame somebody that stand on? Yeah, he stand on that shit.
Stand on that shit.
He done went head to head with some P's, man. Because there's some P's out there that look down on that type of shit, and he still stand on that shit. So how you gonna shame that nigga, man?
Yeah, you can't
Why
shame
is you looking at this man OnlyFans?
Because he was trying to shame that nigga.
Come on,
Dope Beezy was trying to shame that nigga.
What, Dope Beezy? You shamed yourself.
Yeah. a nigga like you get a nigga like that, like a nigga like me. I don't give a. Oh, you looking at my only? That means you had to pay for that.
Hey, man,
or you got somebody you know to pay for that.
Because when you got niggas like Big Gang, they don't give a damn, man.
They don't give a damn. You don't see the snousage. That's what it is. That's hey, brother, you paid for it.
Big, what they say, big freaky gang.
Look. Hey, he ain't make no face.
Big freaky gang.
Oh yeah, that's my alias, Big Freaky Gang. I put one in the blink and one in the stink. I'm a tongue twister.
Well, Sauce Walka done made how many millions he made? He made $1 million off OnlyFans.
He made $1 million.
Oh, he made a few million.
A few million now, but
I heard he made $1 million off of feet.
Yeah,
man, that's some cold game.
Yeah.
Sauce Walka,
that nigga, man.
The women do it all the time.
Here's
so
the
like,
thing, bro. I'm sure every nigga got their little shit about them they don't like. But when you really see fam, you can tell. Because I tell people, I would tell you if you really want to get to know Sauce Walka, watch the $1 million worth.
Great interview.
Great interview.
He's a smart dude. You could tell.
He's very
smart. Knows how to market himself. He's really smart.
Like, please don't look at the the antics and be like, this nigga. Like, no. That nigga is a mastermind.
And he's staying on 10.
And he's putting it together.
Like Sauce Wood winning. He's staying on 10 too.
Everybody is independently good over there.
And each person inside the clique, they have their own color.
And their own skill set.
He color coordinated these.
Damn.
Yeah.
They
got their own color. One nigga brown.
Why you got to get brown?
One cat got the blue.
I
think Sauce Walka's purple, I believe, something like that. But you know, just the organization. You know what I'm saying? the discipline of his team, man.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
It's
Seth
ridiculous.
Money Made, shout out
Yeah,
Money
man.
Made Nero, all them.
I
You know
wouldn't
what
give.
I'm
I
saying?
wouldn't give a. I wouldn't give a flying. That's how it's supposed to be. That's
Yeah.
how it's supposed to be. That's how you. That's why I said
I agree with you.
the Wu-Tang. They the fashion Wu-Tang of the South. It's just niggas just didn't think niggas from Houston could do it. Niggas have a pretext on shit that go on in the South, and I don't like that because I'm from up north, and I've been living in the South long enough to be like I can say something.
But talk to him, gang.
I hate the way the world kind of like if niggas from the South do something, world kind of like, oh damn, niggas did that. Like nigga, they know them. They it's niggas down, bruh. It's niggas out here for sure that got more money, more property. Ownership is a thing out here. I learned ownership when I got to Texas.
You come down here and
I learned ownership when I got to Texas.
somebody will out hustle you. You be like, what the heck this how they got finesse. Like, okay,
Nah,
play around with some South folks. They'll finesse you. I'm just
They'll
saying that's
finesse
how.
you.
Well, they
Like,
come down here prejudged,
Yeah,
man. They think we
just-
slow.
Yeah, hey, I had an old nigga tell me that one time, man. An older nigga, he told me this in Dallas. He said, man, people come down south and they think we slow. Quality of life is just moving slow. We just at a slower pace, but ain't shit
Yeah.
slow around here.
Nah,
We
ain't
just
nothing
enjoy
slow,
life.
man.
He's like, we just enjoy life around here. Hey, ain't shit slow. Like ain't nothing slow about it. So I'm begging y'all. Stop coming down to the South and just thinking like, all right, these niggas is slow. That's not the case, bro. It's not what you think it is. I thought Killeen, Texas, and Houston, and Austin, and I thought I was coming. When I first got here back in 07, 08, when I first came out here in the military, I thought, nigga, I was going to see horses. I was going to see niggas on wooden sidewalks, all types of shit.
Now, don't get it twisted, man. You know,
There's niggas on horses.
Yeah, it's cats on horses, hitting licks and all that.
All that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's just it's a whole different world. Like you come down, they have a preemptive mindset about the people down here, and it's like
Facts.
I didn't learn ownership till I got to the South. I didn't get my first car till I got to the South. My first legit car, should I say, in my name in the South. I didn't know about home ownership, place, how to get apartments. Cause a nigga from Dallas, he told me, nigga, you ain't no boss if you don't own your shit. Niggas around here, we own our land, we buy our cars cash, and we buy our motherfucking grills, and we sip our own drink. And I never forget that shit. A nigga from Dallas told me that. He said, we bosses down here, we hogs down here. Nigga, you might hit me the nigga have a whole trail ride on his land. So it's like,
You know, everywhere you go, the hustle's different. Everywhere you go,
Everywhere.
the people's different. The character of the people's different. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
You know, of course, I'm a nomad. You a nomad. So we
Yep.
do a lot of moving around. And even from city to city in the same state, you know, from Dallas to Houston, you difference in the character of the people, lingo, the dress, and all that.
Texas is so big.
It's so big. So you imagine, you know, like Chicago to Houston.
Yeah.
Or to LA, you know what I'm saying? You step foot in, we talked about that today. You step foot in LA and get to speak, and they like, you from?
Yeah, them niggas was looking at me as soon as I said, hey, famo, check it out, bro. Them niggas looking at me like, what?
Yeah, when I was out there, when we went to No Jumper, when I was ordering and just talking to different people, they already knew. Like,
Yeah. They looked at me and was like, when me and Don went out there, they was like, yeah. They looked at me, they was like, yeah, you ain't from out here. I'm like, yeah, this shit fire, this shit decent as hell. Decent? What? They was like, you ain't from but that's just how it go. That's just the way. But one thing I can say, real recognize real everywhere you go.
Facts.
Like I can say I have went to places with no security by myself with my old lady and been fine. I done been places with my baby mama and been cool. I done been one deep by myself. Like, all right.
Have you ever had any out of town problems, out of town beef
No.
at all?
No.
No. Okay.
Nah. My energy, like, never. Cause like I don't give that up.
You gotta know how to. You gotta know how to move.
I know. I don't be just
You know,
like,
you travel
what's
like
up,
that.
niggas? Yeah, I be a shit.
You
What-
cannot go to somebody else's territory with your chest out.
Nah.
You
I
can't.
go humble.
Yeah.
I come humble. I usually 9 times out of 10, I'm a ground. I throw shit out there to break the ground. Like when I was in Atlanta, everybody's on the corner out there. It's like 30 niggas at a gas station out there.
Yeah, you told me you ain't used to that because in
I
shot,
ain't used
you
to
ain't rocking like
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
in
at the
Chicago.
gas station, niggas getting smoked. Like niggas might hang around the corner or off the Ave, the main boulevard, but niggas is chilling at the main boulevard in
But you
Atlanta.
know, I think that's just a South thing, man.
Yeah, that's the South. Y'all
'cause
chill
if
on
you
the main boulevard.
We do it in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Florida.
Dallas.
Yeah.
Y'all chill off the main
We
boulevard.
chill off the main
Y'all on the
boulevard,
main
man.
street. Like, we might be in the, you know what I'm saying, a side street. Like, I showed you in that documentary.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
how you noticed the street by the stove was packed full of people?
That was on the west side.
That
of
was,
Chicago.
yeah, like that. Like, at best, but just out on the main boulevard, like, hell no.
It used to be I remember back in the early 2000s, it was the thing in Houston. Hey, we about to clean up the slab. We about to slide to the city. We going to I'm about to say Rancier. Well, in K-Town, it was Rancier.
It was Rancier.
We about to slide to Westheimer. You know what I'm saying? Or we about to slide to Richmond, and it be slabs up and down the road, man, swinging and banging. Cats on the side, sipping on their drink, jamming their music, and it's all up and down the road. The cops ain't worried about nothing. This was back in like T-Town days. You know what I'm saying? SPM. You know, I think SPM on T-Town. This back then. And at the same time, in Killeen, it was the same thing going down on Rancier. Cats swinging and banging on Rancier, man.
They still do that. I be seeing out here, and just whenever like different holidays, and if it's sunny outside, I be seeing it here and there. But like, oh, they doing it.
Like Houston. I mean, Austin, Givens Park.
Or South by be crazy.
Yeah, I love what?
Texas Relays. Oh, good night.
Man, it's
Oh yeah,
still,
relays be live.
Still.
I have a question
still.
though, and then we can wrap up. But and you can plead the 50s, Joe, if you want. But I'm gonna be a little. Since you from Houston, what do you think about the state of mob ties right now? Like Finesse, he done left, and then now Honeycomb Brazy. And I know we had a lot of people, talking about the situation. Like, what do you think about it, just as a Houstonian?
I think that they held it for a long time in the streets, in the music game. They put a lot of fear in people, and they got a lot of respect from people, and they did their thing. They was innovative in the city. I just think every empire comes to an end. I ain't gonna say it's coming to an end, but
it ain't y'all time to
it
be
just
in that light.
Yeah, it just ain't y'all time.
Yeah. Way too
I ain't got
much.
nothing against. Hey, man, shouts out to Jay Prince and them boys, man. H-Town bound. Whatever you do, man, keep it 4P, man.
Yeah.
Hey, one more again for the win, man.
Man, look, I do it for him. Look, y'all gotta help me out, cause look. I need y'all, when y'all watch this, to do me a favor. I want y'all to drop y'all Instagrams in the comments, and I want y'all to follow him on his Instagram, cause he need to get his follows up, and y'all can get on him about posting more. So that's what y'all can help me do.
Oh, so that's what you gonna get the people to get on my ass?
Yeah, PlayerMade_JoJo on Instagram. You can find his music on Apple Music. Clark Jones, right there. You can't miss it. It's gonna be the top one with the blue cover. Gonna pop right up. You can find us on 4P TV. You can find us on good old Pop Austin. We here. I'm here. We always here.
We on internet radio right now.
We on internet. We on Sirius.
That new discipline.
Hey,
We in New Discipline out. We on Sirius XM. We on Urban Influencer. We on Music Choice. We on UFC Ultimate Choice for UFC fighting. We on WWF. We on live events, house events, all that. So check us out. Y'all know where to follow me at and catch me at on Instagram, BigGang_039. Y'all follow us up at Pop Austin Media on the gram, because we going up. We doing big numbers over there too. So tap in, like, subscribe. Gang 411. What the streets been missing.
Already.
Yeah. Hey man, it's your boy Big Gang. You tapping into Pop Austin Media. You like that content? Man, hit that like, subscribe button and get in tune for sure.